David. Hey, welcome back to the David and Goliath channel, and this is the 10-day Accountability Bootcamp, day number 5, where the commandment is, thou shalt always be learning. Maybe a century ago and throughout most of human history, you'd learn a trade that your father taught you, and you would do that trade the rest of your life and you would die. It doesn't work that way anymore. People shift careers all the time, and even in your own career as new technology develops, you have to keep learning. So it's really an attitude. Do you have a positive attitude of learning, of wanting to discover more, of wanting to figure out good shortcuts, all that goes into becoming excellent at what you do? In this day and age, you almost have to keep going, keep discovering, keep learning. And that means asking questions. There is no such thing as a dumb question. Well, I asked it. I was at the Air Force Academy, and I raised my hand, about 20 of us in the class, professor down. It's a little auditorium thing, and the professor's at the blackboard, and I asked a question. He looks at me and says, "Mr. Johnson, that is intuitively obvious to the most casual of observers." And he turned around and kept going. I was stunned, my friends were stunned, and I giggled to myself and said, I think I just asked a dumb question. That's rare. And even if it is, ask, learn, grow. Sometimes you're overwhelmed. Well, you're just trying to do too much all at once, or trying to take on too much all at once. Break it down into bite-sized pieces and take the next logical step. And stay humble when you're learning. There was a new young lady in our crew that was doing really, really great and in a field that I've done for decades. And I reached out to her and said, "Hey, would you give me some tips? I'd like to learn something from you." Be humble. Be willing to learn from anybody and everybody. Continue to grow, because it's never going to end. So that is the 5th commandment. Always be learning. It's really cultivating that attitude, that battle within, where whether it's pride, stubbornness, complacency, doesn't allow us to discover nearly as much as we could if we just keep that a positive attitude. Oh, great, I get to learn something today. So there you have it. Day 5 of the 10-day Accountability Bootcamp. I would very much appreciate if you would like, subscribe, tell your friends about this, and so I can get the word out more and more. So as you work your battle within, we want to reach others to work their battle within, to become sharp and victorious in that ongoing struggle of the battle in your brain, so that when the battles come on the outside, the external, like David, you're ready to take on a Goliath.